Are you looking for some budget-friendly ways to make your house feel and look more expensive? Maybe you're getting ready to sell your house and staging just isn't in the budget. Today, I want to share 5 easy ways to enhance the look and feel of your home, giving a higher perception of value. Let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erica Monroe. I'm a realtor in the Bay Area and I specialize in Solano County. As you know, I'm a firm believer in the fact that you have the ability to enhance the look and feel of your own house without having to hire a professional stager. I've already showed you how to stage a kitchen, a bedroom, a bathroom, and if that's out of your comfort level, today's video is going to come in handy. When we want a room or a space to feel expensive, we want it to feel as light, bright, and large as possible. And we can help create this illusion by utilizing the natural light in the room. Pro tip number 1 is to hang your curtain rods about 4 to 6 inches higher than the top edge of the window and about another 4 inches wider than the actual window. Once you hang your curtains, it's going to give the illusion of a much grander window. It's going to showcase that natural light coming through. Now make sure you choose the right fabric. We want the curtains to be floor length because again, we want to draw the eye up. And I always recommend a lighter fabric, possibly a sheer, because that's going to give a light, bright, airy feel, and it's going to block less natural light from coming through. Just look at the difference between a window with the rods hung incorrectly at the same edge of the window versus the polished aesthetic we were able to create just by raising the height and width of the curtain rod or drawing the eye up, giving the perception of higher ceilings, a much grander window, and overall a higher perception of value. If you want to take enhancing natural light one step further, check out my tutorial on DIY window trim. It's going to give a cohesive feel to your entire house and elevate the perception of value. Adding lighting to an outdoor space will definitely make it feel more expensive, inviting, and showcase that indoor-outdoor living that we Californians love so much. It also adds that whimsical touch and in pictures will definitely jump off the page at any future buyer. To create this look, I purchased 3 strands of cafe lights, each at about $50. So I wouldn't say it was inexpensive, but I definitely think the return on investment is there because it creates such a nice aesthetic and ambiance. They sell some outdoor lighting kits now that have all the tools you would need to make this a really approachable, easy beginner DIY. I'd recommend finding a kit that has a bunch of these doodads. I'm not sure what they're called, but this allowed me to minimize how many holes I was drilling into the fence and allowed me to avoid drilling any holes into the palm tree. All in, this project probably cost between $175 and $200, which I understand isn't cheap, but I definitely think it pays off, especially if you're selling your house. Those evening pictures are just going to jump off the page. The space is going to feel so much more inviting and usable. I definitely believe it enhances the perception of value. One very quick and easy way to make your home feel more expensive is to get rid of all those store-bought dispensers that come at different heights and widths and sizes and replace that with uniform clear dispensers. I'd also get labels that match, typically square with the same uniform type is going to make it feel a lot more modern. Placing those on a tray is even better. It's going to enhance the decor that you have on the countertop instead of detract from them. One fairly inexpensive way to give your home a facelift and make it feel more expensive is to replace your interior door hardware. Now, most houses built between the 80s and early 2000s are going to feature rounder knobs, maybe a little more on the bulbous side. Replacing these with modern, angular, often black hardware is a great way to bring the home into this century. The contrast between the light door and the dark hardware is going to give a rich feel. It's an inexpensive way to instantly modernize your space. When you look at pictures from luxury stores such as Pottery Barn or Restoration Hardware, you'll notice that all their color palettes are neutral. It just gives a higher perception of value. So one way to make your house look more expensive is to incorporate more neutrals. Get rid of those busy, colorful patterns, especially on comforters or shower curtains. It can make a dramatic difference. It's instantly going to make the space feel more luxurious because that's what we're trained to see in those fancy magazines. Even if the item itself is inexpensive, just having neutrals is going to give the perception of a grander space and help your house feel that much more elevated, polished, and at the end of the day, more expensive. If you're feeling ambitious and you want to try staging your own home, check out my videos above for pro tips on how to select your color palettes, how to incorporate different textures to give a rich feel, and if selling, how to showcase your home to the best of your ability, appeal to the broadest audience possible, hopefully generating you multiple offers and getting you top dollar for your house. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, ding that little bell so you're notified when I post my next video.